Okay, now we are live. Hold on one second. Let me remove this so that we can see ourselves. Hold on. Oh gosh, I have so many overlays over here. I don't know which one it is. But I need to start with. Wait a minute. There it is. Okay, so how come I cannot see you guys? What am I supposed to do? Can you see me?
No.
Remove the overlay. There you
Oh,
He's like remove. Okay, so then how come my background? I want my background back though.
You can do a background. Don't do an
Yeah.
overlay.
Okay. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, Abby. Thank you for being here. Yeah, boom. That's what I needed.
Okay.
All right, so let's get this thing started. I don't know how you guys wanna. I know Abby and all of us, the three of us, have watched the whole thing.
Mhm.
Abby, were you surprised? Was there anything that you were expecting? Um, just an overview of the whole show. What were you expecting something, or were you disappointed, or were your expectations met? Okay.
I expected at least one of the men to be good looking, and that didn't happen, and I'm sad about it because they were all unattractive. I don't what? Not one single one of them. Not
Are
a
you
one.
kidding? Are you kidding? The men were good looking, apart from Diamond.
Where? Who was good looking?
I'm gonna tell
How?
you, he
How,
was.
Sway?
He
Hell no.
was. Okay.
He can go to hell. Take him off the screen. We don't like him. Nope.
yeah.
Nope. No, he
Mm-mm.
doesn't know how to keep his dick in his pants. That immediately community peen is not for. It's not cute. Nope. Can't have that. Nope. Try again. Who
At
else?
all.
What else you
He
got?
he is Mr. Innocent though. That's his name. Hold on, let me show you another
He's
one.
not
The
innocent.
devil is a liar.
Him.
Are you kidding me?
Wait,
Are you kidding
no.
me?
Listen. No, he is good. He's good looking.
No, he's not.
Are you kidding?
Yes, he's not good looking. What are you
Wait a
talking?
minute. I think
Not even. Not
Abby
even
is
a.
hating.
Not
Abby
even
is
a
hating.
little bit.
Wait a
Not
minute.
even. Listen, I would cross the street. Nope.
No,
He looks like he belongs on Fat Albert. What you mean? Yeah. Okay. Uh,
wait. What about the girl?
No.
What about her?
No.
All the women were beautiful, but the men's no.
Okay.
No.
Well, listen. Nowadays, it's not just about the looks; it's about what you have in the bank.
I don't care.
Diamond
I
over
don't.
here.
No amount of money is going to make you that attractive for me to. No. Please
You
go
still
away.
have to be
Go
able
away
to
from me with that.
like what you're looking at.
What did you say, Ellen?
You still have to be able to like what you're looking at.
Well,
Say it again, Ellen. They look.
the
No.
no, the money,
Yeah.
the money will make you overlook things.
It absolutely will
No.
not.
Mm-mm. Well, not me. Not
That
every.
innocent. That innocent man would have to have $6 gazillion, and then I would still marry him and then divorce him and take half so I don't have to deal with him anymore. Because first of all, I feel like your dick isn't even big enough for all the shit that you put that girl through.
I know,
Let's start
I
right there.
know.
My nigga, you've been with this girl since y'all before either one of you had children.
16 years
Since
old.
you were 16 years old. And
Before.
you mean to tell me that y'all been together and y'all got married, and then the
Yes,
first child that you had with this man, because you've been with him since he was 16, was his baby number 5?
number 5.
I wish the hell. First of all, he would have been dead fooling with me. Dead, dead. I
She
take that
was.
back. I take that back. Because the first time he cheated, he wouldn't even have had to have a baby. The first time he cheated, it would have been a wrap for me. You know why? Because
Mm.
I like me and I choose myself and I know I'm worth more than that.
Right.
Why she don't love herself?
That's I think, you know, when she was being asked, by one of the girls, said, you know, no, is a girl, what's her name, Mbao is the one who was asking, maybe, you know, was talking to him, to this innocent dude, and he was saying, oh my gosh, the way she loves him, it's scary sometimes, it's crazy sometimes. I think, you know,
Yeah.
once they know that you love them so much, then they are able to do whatever they want to do out there, just because they know you'll be. And I don't understand, because sometimes women will keep men because of the money. She has money, she has her career going on. Wait.
She does. She
Yeah.
has a whole thing happening. Why? Daughter, you
I
don't have to
didn't
do this.
Exactly.
I didn't realize I've seen some of her movies before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Goody wants to hop on. Goody, you have the link. I sent you the link. It's on IG. What movie did you watch?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know the names of the movies because I watch them on YouTube, and YouTube don't put the names. They just put a description for clickbait.
Okay.
But I just be watching African movies, and I don't know the names.
I know. I know, but yeah, she has a career going. Like she said, she has acted in many movies and series. So she has.
Yeah, because Annie said like over 200 movies, so she's
Right.
definitely
Yeah.
accomplished.
Well, she got plenty of money.
She's
She
definitely
ain't,
accomplished.
it's not like, how do you get into a relationship and lose so much of yourself that you don't even think that you deserve the very bare minimum
Right.
of respect and consideration from your mate? Why is that okay with you that he just continues to have baby after? I can understand, okay, maybe y'all was on a break. Y'all been together for
Yeah.
however many years. And while y'all weren't on, when y'all were on your off time, and he had a baby he got somebody pregnant by accident one time while y'all weren't
4 times.
together.
4 times.
4 times. Yeah.
But this nigga continues to have baby after baby after baby after baby.
Exactly. After baby. So Maud, I have a question. Is that, I mean, I know people do that. I know men do that in America. They do it all over the world.
No, we don't do that. No, we don't do that. We don't do
Okay,
that.
so you don't encourage that. You all don't encourage like stand by your man.
No.
I'm just, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in that situation. Because they're married.
Yeah. But if he is doing, remember, she was not married to him though, was she? She just got married 10 years ago. They were just together. They were not married.
Some of them kids is under the age of 10.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
they are. Yeah.
So he did this after, like, I want to know what made you think if he was doing this before y'all got married, why did you, and you didn't, and there were no consequences when he did it before you got married,
right?
Why did you think getting married was going to change his behavior?
Right.
Because
she just looked like
so
she got
much
so,
pain.
Yeah. And she looked like
Daughter, if you had
so
just talked to me, I'd have gave you a recipe for some pie that he could have ate and then been dead 3 days later, and you could have got the insurance money and went on about your business.
All right,
Listen,
don't play with you.
But she doesn't even need the money. She doesn't need his money. She has her money going on. Like what the heck?
I plugged her name in YouTube, right? That's how I found out that I seen some of her movies. And there was a video that came up. It's like maybe 6 to 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
6 months ago, they said she filed. I don't know if they're divorced now.
What?
But they said, yeah, she filed because he was cheating with she found out he was cheating with one of his baby mamas. And she blasted him on IG. But I didn't see any other videos post that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it. I have to look for it, but she blasted him and
because
called
on
out
IG she still has the name, his name. Like
it depends on how long it takes to divorce, and I don't know how that works.
Nigeria.
There.
She's from Nigeria, yeah.
How long the divorce procedure takes, and if she asked to get her maiden name back, because I know here in the United States, even if you get a divorce, you have to actually put that in your divorce decree that you want to go back to your maiden name. Otherwise, your name stays the same.
Exactly. Now that's true.
So
You're
that
right.
could be a possibility, but I don't know. But that would be making news, though. That would be making news. I don't know.
And
Not,
she
you know,
said in the post, that his family never liked her from the beginning, and she named some people in that post that knew about him cheating.
listen, if the girl is in so much hurt, she's crying all the time. I mean, and then he wants to use the Netflix show to come and propose again. Like, what are we doing?
I have a few thoughts though. So first of all, I know people like to be in love early and all of that, but I would not suggest to any young girl, 25 or below, to be putting themselves with any man for any long time. I have never believed in that junior high school. Oh, he's my first love, because the woman in that situation usually gets done all kinds of dirty. It's not for me. I wouldn't suggest it for any of the children in my family, any young ladies that I encounter. That's a no. Period. Regarding the culture and the questions I have. So when you watch these African movies, I be watching them on Netflix. That's that's what I do. All of them be geared towards get married, get married, get married, get married, get man, get man. You have man, you have man, you have man, except for the smart money woman. Because I watched that. There was a man component, but there was a money component in it too. In the movies, all the women be balling, but the focus is to get married, which is traditionally even how we were as like that's how we all culturally were raised, right? Like, well, that was our core, and we've moved away from that. Sometimes moving away from that has benefited our culture because you're not getting dragged, and you the fifth, your child is the fifth child, but you've been with him since he was 16. That sometimes it's to a disadvantage for us. Like, it's enough is enough, but does she feel? I know she love him because she been with him, but you outgrow people. Like, I was with a man for 10 years, met him at 24. By the time I got to my 30s, I had grown so much. We were supposed to get married, and I was like, I'm not happy. I can't do this because who I'm becoming, you don't want me to be.
Right. And it seems like she put on hold so many things. So she because of the family, because of her children, and that's why she's saying this time she has decided. The girl is going to South Africa to shoot this show, and she cannot even spend a day without trying to Google the husband. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I did think she was like the African show Tisha.
The African who?
I thought she was like Tisha.
Tisha.
I thought they was giving me all the Sky energy.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yeah. I was like, why is she Googling this man?
Because of the past, because of the history.
Because she knows she can't keep her eyes off him for 2 seconds because he gonna take his penis somewhere he's supposed to go.
Okay, but look, he has done this. Why is she still like
why? I don't understand. I don't understand
why you blasting him now.
Why is you with him?
Exactly, and then you want to blast
him for all of that.
I feel like he might even be tired of it. He might not be whoring anymore, but she can't trust that he's not whoring anymore.
Right, because he doesn't get it. So
even if he's on the right path, she's suffering from PTSD.
Yeah, she definitely got PTSD. She definitely got that. Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It's a lot of heart. It's a lot of heartache she has going on. Like, and this proposal is not going to change anything.
So, and she's so beautiful. To me, she's a beautiful young lady, but I mean, her self-esteem is so low. I mean, it's just like I can't even understand why her self-esteem. I guess he just done beat her up physically. I mean, mentally, he just done beat her mentally up.
So what? We're talking episode 1, right?
Yeah.
So I dig her friend, but what I especially love is, like, even though I could do without the bleach, I just love seeing all these black people just coming through. I wasn't worried about not necessarily the balling component, but just how natural it is for everything to be all black.
Yeah.
To the point where American culture was a theme. Let's do it. Let's do a little theme. Theme. I was in love. I love that she came through with her little low cut.
What?
And that was her glam in her confessional. I was loving.
Yeah, I love her confessional looks. Yeah.
Yeah, I was loving it all too.
I feel like she's the only one who is actually embracing African, everything. Like even the way she's dressing up in these confessionals, like she's the only one. Now, did you say something about? How about you? Like, wait a minute, guys. What about this girl who has her daughter, 15-year-old?
How do you say her name?
Connie.
She has bleach, by the way. You can see. Kanimbao. She's a mess. So let's talk about leading up to the thing, right? How far y'all got?
Was
Go
anybody
ahead.
else
No, just go
confused
ahead.
about whose side she was on? Because at one point I was like, she said, "Oh, you was vulnerable, and I know your secrets. You shouldn't have done that."
Yes.
And next thing you know, she done pulled
I
her-
didn't like that. Like
I
that's
didn't
not
like that,
sensible.
yeah.
And
Got
then,
you.
you know, she
Like,
pulled the
got
husband to
you.
the side, like, that's my friend, and you better do her right, or I'm gonna sit your
Right.
toe and leave you in the house. What? Girl,
She
what,
was.
what kind of schizophrenia? What
But
is
you
that?
want to know?
What
But
the
you want
what?
to know what the thing is with her? The thing is,
Mhm.
even though she don't like the way Annie came at her about that 15-year-old
Okay.
daughter.
Well,
Mhm.
And no,
But-
you know when people keep it real. One, Annie
Mhm.
seems to be. Annie been doing this for decades. She is old. She ain't just getting no money. Her
right.
money's not new to her.
That's
Right.
So she don't care about all of this flossing that they doing.
Right.
That's one. Two, you could tell when people come to the table on some real shit. You could tell when they care about
Yeah.
what they're hearing and they're not just there to be seen.
Yeah.
Because her and what's his name? Is
Adele, isn't that Adele?
And delete.
And-
Andalee, between her and Andalee, they were sitting down at the table like, what the fuck are we hearing?
They sure.
15 and she got her own apartment.
15.
Right. I
And
like
you encourage her to do whatever she wants to do. If she wants to
get-
come
yo.
to you and pop it open, you encourage it.
This is what I'll say. I am all for your children being independent spirits and supporting that, but you're gonna do that under my roof.
You said that right.
So
But
that I
you
can make
see-
sure that your independence is in foolishness.
First of all, her brain is not fully developed until she get in her 20s.
25.
Why would you allow your teenage child? Like, I don't care that she lives right next door to you. I
Yeah.
You want to know what I think it is? I think she don't want her up in her house, up in her space, bothering her things.
I
With her
think it's
man,
because-
right? With her man.
I think it's because that she has a man that she has
She want to
seen
walk
looking
around
at her
her
daughter
apartment.
in a certain type of way.
Ah.
And so she sees her as competition, and now she done put her in the house next door. Shit.
And then
Yeah.
And
I don't
could it
know. What,
could it also be
Her
maybe
daughter as competition.
yeah.
Ooh,
well, yeah, but she in competition next door.
yikes.
But this is what I'm gonna give you when it comes to Annie.
Mhm.
So, whatever her name is,
Kanye
Queen,
Bao.
Queen Bling.
Yes.
She
Queen
was
Bling.
young with an old man.
Right. Exactly.
She could relate to what dude did to Annie.
Mhm.
She ain't like what Annie had to say to her.
Mhm.
But when it's all said and done, she could relate to being played for a damn fool, tech for idiot. She could relate to that on a bigger scale. So yeah, she gonna be two sides of the fence, but she definitely ain't like what Annie had to say.
No,
And she
she
was
did.
definitely coming over when they were having their discussion to see if they was talking about her ass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
First
That's
of
Yep.
I just want to say, of course, Connie talk about I'm the mother that I want that I
No, you
wanted
ain't.
at 16.
I know.
Of course, every 16-year-old girl would love a penthouse apartment they ain't got to pay rent on. Buy
Okay.
themselves and they ain't got to follow no rules.
Okay.
Girl,
This is
You
the
ain't
thing,
special.
though,
We say you
about
ain't
that.
special.
Her logic when she was like, "You either lose your virginity or it's taken
did
away."
you I was like, what is she talking
I
about?
was like, wait a minute.
That
Wait a
speaks to a
minute.
level of post-traumatic stress
Mhm.
disorder as
say
well.
it again.
Because when you are with a man, when you do sleep with someone for the first time, if it's done the right way, if your mother is raising you instead of throwing your ass next door, if it's done the right way and you meet a young man and he's the right young man for you, like I had my child with my first love.
Mhm.
Nobody's like lost or give no.
Right.
No. You follow what I'm saying? Like that speaks to like she got some Jocelyn trauma in her. I don't care how much money you got.
God,
She
yeah.
got some trauma up in there as it relates to sex and sexual, because nobody says that about their daughter, especially at a table
I know. 50?
of people that you have a
Yeah.
superficial relationship with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Nadia was even only at that table because Queen Bling is a thing.
Mhm.
A lot of those people are only there because if you don't get an invite here, that means you ain't nobody.
Mhm.
These ain't the
And
people
that's
you
what
talk
she
about
said.
your daughter
And she said that.
virginity with.
She said that. She said everybody there who was invited to that gala or whatever, boy, they are all on the same level. They have the same
Yeah.
bank account. I didn't like that vibe. Like,
Nothing. No, it's tacky. If like
Yeah.
that's literally all the new money niggers with the hard R that we watch doing all kind of foolishness. That the way she was carrying on, I wouldn't be surprised if she put the diamond in her head like the young little rapper who did it. So that's how they're carrying on.
Nah, she
Yeah.
I want to ask if that's a part of the
diamond in
American.
the forehead. Jesus.
yeah.
I can't even think of his rapper name, but I know.
You
exactly.
think?
No,
Oh, you know
Uzi
what I
Vert.
thought was dope too. I thought it was dope how they was like the colonizers. This
I know, right? That was
colonizer-
so funny. I was like,
feeling
ooh.
that.
I was like,
Her
ooh.
name said that. The
Okay, I
rapper.
was also a
Nadia.
fan of what's the little boy who
Shade.
I thought had some common sense. And
Yeah.
Diddy, I was a fan of his until the end of the season. until the
Okay,
last episode.
don't say it, Evie. I ain't finished with it yet. I got two more
He lost me.
episodes.
He lost
Wait.
me.
But
I
he
was-
lost me already. But I'm just
Wait a
talking the
minute.
at the end.
Why? Why? I think he
Did
he
you say
carried
why?
himself the same way he was. The same way he was.
Did you take your
No, he wasn't.
Did you take your raggedy ass to that girl's house? And then she was like, "My baby daddy is here, who's supposed to be your brother, your best friend. Why is you at that girl's house grinning in her face like that?"
And
And
then
then-
grinning.
Okay,
And
wait,
then-
are we further down?
First,
Are we-
okay, but I got smoked.
What show we on?
For that. Oh, if we just gonna stick with Annie, and we gonna stick with Annie and her story, her different storylines. I wanted to punch Zari in her esophagus. Listen, did that have to get on Beyonce's internet and say what's so special about Annie is just her wedding day?
Wait,
Bitch, what is she talking about? Because
Who
she got
said?
when she got
Zari?
uninvited to the wedding event.
Okay,
She
so
talking
wait a
about why
minute.
why she's so
Isn't
special.
Zari Diamond's?
just her wedding.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, is she? Were they married?
Them?
No, that's just her baby daddy. She calls him her
Okay,
baby
so that's
daddy,
what
so
her
I don't think
problem
they were
is.
ever married.
That's why she got on the internet, because a wedding don't mean nothing to her because she ain't never had one yet.
She
No,
was, she was
married.
married before.
Yeah,
She was.
she's married to a
She was
billionaire.
married.
Diamond.
Come get me, Jesus.
She married to a billionaire, Maud.
I ain't
Maud.
get there yet. I was
No,
only watching
Zari-
episode 1.
The boss lady. The
Mhm.
boss lady.
I'm sorry.
was married.
I watched the whole thing in one day. I didn't do no work on. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
did
did
a bunch
too.
of work on Friday, and then I binged
The one-
the whole thing.
Hey, so who was Zari married to? Was she married to a billionaire, or was that the
Yes,
billionaire she was going with
and the
before
husband, and the
Diamond?
husband died.
Oh.
And when the husband died,
Oh,
he left a whole lot of money. So how come to tell people that she worked hard? No, you got all that money from your first marriage.
Okay,
And
but
then-
wait.
And then she
Diamond
got
braids wasn't looking a little dusty in the first.
who?
Diamond, his braids wasn't looking a little bit dusty.
Yeah, they weren't
on the-
fresh.
y'all already know how I feel about every
Yeah, he
single
shoulda
man on
got
this
his
show.
hair.
so y'all can't listen.
I was like, your hair look ruffled up. Beloved.
Not as rough.
He says-
Not as ruffled.
So wait, I think I missed it. So Evie, so you all were talking about earlier who you like and who you didn't think any of the guys look good. So
Nah,
you
they
y'all
not
weren't
for
feeling
me.
any of them?
Abby likes all the men. Abby thinks that all the men are hot and spicy. So I was like, yo, let me know who you're
There's
feeling.
not one man I would give the time of day to on this show. Not a single one. Not that two Baba, not innocent man.
not
Your face or
braids.
whatever. Naked
And what
body.
about Andulay?
No, because I thought he had common sense until we got to the end of it, and then he lost me.
Yeah,
So
I thought he
not
was the
him
voice.
either.
I think he's the voice of reasoning from the first episode. But
Yeah, the first episode he seemed to have some
You would
sense.
think that, but he's the person that gives good advice, but then don't take the good advice.
Right.
from
Yes.
himself. He got good advice for everybody else, but
Yes.
your barn on fire, sir. You ain't gonna
Right.
throw no water on that. You just gonna let your barn burn that? Oh, okay.
What does he do?
Right.
Because I never found out what he
They
did.
say he was a sports broadcaster.
He is. He is.
Oh, okay. He's a sports broadcaster.
Okay, that's cute. Listen,
Okay.
none of the men is cute. Swanky,
They're not.
Swanky. I feel like he likes what I like, so that ain't.
Oh, well,
I
without
like
a
it.
doubt, Swanky do. Yeah,
Yeah,
without
yeah,
a
he
doubt.
is.
Swanky likes what we like, so
Without a
doubt.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work with Swanky, but I like Swanky. He
Yeah,
could definitely
Swanky-
be my good friend.
Mm-hmm.
He could,
Swanky be the only
when-
person. I would
when
only
you
invite
feel across
Swanky
his
to the
chest.
house because he's
Yeah.
not gonna outdress me every time we go outside.
No, but Swanky will have to
he's the type
style
that's
me.
gonna try to outdo you. Mm-mm.
Well, you know, Swanky will put a quilt across his chest. Did y'all see what he had
Child,
for that
Swanky is your
black? I
extra
said,
friend.
"That
You know the
a
friend,
quilt?"
and you be like, okay, we going to brunch, and it's gonna be real
Oh,
casual.
you mean
and
Alicia?
you show up like she's
Is that
going
what that was?
to the Met Gala, and you like, okay, you know
Is
what?
that-
Go to hell.
Okay, but
Everybody else
what
got on
about
sweatshirts.
what about Nadia? She's in a relationship with Vic Mensa Finance.
I don't like
Really?
Nadia.
Why, Ellen? Why don't you like her?
No, she too fit. She fierce.
It's something about her. She's
I came around to her at the end because
Oh, yeah.
I felt she had that knuck if you buck spirit that I carry inside of me. And so when some stuff jumped off later and she was finna come across the table, I was like, okay, she all right with me. I'm okay with it.
But what's her claim
Only
to
for that
fame?
better-
She was a little stuck on
She's a
stupid
rapper.
at first. She was a little stuck on stupid.
that's what's
that
making her
Diamond Boy
walk.
at first.
She's
But
a
she
rapper.
came- I
She
came
got dope.
around.
Oh, she dope.
She
Okay.
killing them.
Oh, she is. Okay. I don't know her. That's why I'm saying. I'm
She
gonna
is.
look her up.
She
I'm
is.
gonna definitely
Look,
look her up.
her Vince Mensa is fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She
Vic
is
Mensa.
one. I think she's the one who was dating an American.
Yeah, Vic Mensa.
Yeah, the rapper. Huh? Who? What's his name?
His name's Vic Mensa.
Okay.
He come from good stock. Like, you know, when you think of rappers, like he's not one of these little ignorant boys out here. He
Okay.
come from something.
All right. That's what's up.
He talking about something. He might be out here whoring, but you know.
That part.
Well,
But
I couldn't do, you know, I could barely do a over the state, you know, few states over relationship. I definitely ain't doing no America to Africa.
let's say it again. Cause who doing all of that?
Who? There ain't enough FaceTime on the planet.
Mm.
Yeah. She
Mm-mm.
probably got a lot of traveling points.
Nope, ain't enough of that either. I'm not doing all that. No,
well,
this is
they were
no.
only together for like a month.
Only a month? Then
It's
why
just a
she
month.
doing all of that?
I know.
Yeah, it was only.
And how she gonna tell the woman? Yeah, I slept with him immediately.
Yeah, she did.
What,
She was
what
thirsty.
happened?
Cause
And
she
why
did.
Wait, why
she
did we
thought-
drinking Jaeger bombs like that? Because like Jaeger bombs, that's my, you know, that's frat boy,
Mhm.
college.
Yeah.
They was drinking it like it to that. It feel like over there, that's like the Henny. They was like, yo, get my Jaeger bomb. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
this is what y'all drinking.
Listen, some of them are really trying to be as American as they can get. They're doing everything to be as an American as they can get. You know, listen, I've seen it all.
So with that, like that's a real thing, or just because they on TV? Like
Right. I'm curious too.
No, it's a real thing.
to be Americanized, it's a whole damn
Yes,
continent.
yes.
Why you want to be so damn Americanized?
Yes.
Child.
Because people sold them that bill of goods that this is the American dream and all that other stuff. And sure.
Because I see, you know, they trying to floss. They like that's all unnecessary.
It's too much.
It is.
Mm-hmm. It's
too much,
overkill,
like-
but they
and that's
definitely
what-
floss.
And that's what I'm saying. To me, this girl over here, she's the only one who has. I like her. because she's not
She's
trying to
real.
be anybody else.
I know it.
You know, she has accepted who she is. She's embracing everything that she has. But everybody else is trying to act like, oh my gosh, to become as close as an American as they can get, like the way they speak, the mannerism. Like we don't talk like that. We don't. You're not gonna have any African woman saying, my daughter is living next door at 15 years old. No.
Now, let me ask you this question.
That ain't
Again,
happening in America either. So please
Right.
don't put that on us. That
Right.
ain't happening here.
right? That's true.
That's
too.
not happening here.
So, Ma, with Swanky, like Goody said, it looked like he could be, maybe on the other side, of the fence. Okay, how is that seen now in like Africa, South Africa, especially with the other guys? I mean, they didn't seem like they had a problem, but sometimes in the past it seemed like we hear in other cultures, it's just homosexuality is not accepted. I know it's everywhere. Don't get me wrong. I understand it's everywhere. But is there any, is anything different with the culture accepting homosexuality in Africa?
It's not accepted. Like, it's not accepted. Like in my country, oh my gosh, it's not accepted. But then he has the money.
Okay.
Which country are you from?
Kenya.
Okay.
He has the money. He has the influence. So he kind of be on a safe side. But
Okay.
But no, it's not accepted. It's not something that you want to go shouting on the rooftop.
Okay.
But he doesn't seem to hide anything.
No, but are you surprised how the men, like he's a really good friend of the men? Is it just you think solely because they deal with him because he has so much money? I'm just,
I feel like
they're in the same level. Like,
Okay.
he has
Okay.
been styling them. He's a stylist who's been styling, celebrities back home. So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
But we also we don't know one way or the other
Mm-hmm.
what his orientation is, because
It's
at
true.
no point in
Never
time
said it.
True.
in
That's
any way,
true.
shape, or form
That's
did he
true.
say anything about a significant other, a
That's so
girlfriend,
true.
dating,
That's
married, kids. He ain't say nothing about none of that.
Right.
No.
He was like, catch these fashions,
Mm-hmm.
watch me throw this party. That's it. That's all we
Right.
heard.
Yeah.
No, and that's true. I'm just looking at, like how he looked. That's it. I
that
don't know.
might speak to the way that might speak to the fact that it's not embraced by all. The fact that he's not Bobby Lights with it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
All he
Like you
did
said,
was polish his
he-
nails. He came through to slay.
What? And he definitely did.
Party, bullshit. And I'm out. He knows
Right.
the assignment. I'm here to get exposure. That's the assignment. You see how I'm dressing? If you want to be styled by me,
Right.
come through.
He understood the assignment.
So let me ask you something again. Then understanding the assignment, some of them like diamond platinum. He look like he's established without having an assignment. Is it a reason why you think he can't? I mean, why do you think somebody like
You
him
know
would
the
be on the
assignment if
show?
he show up to episode 1 without his hair braided.
Speaks the Holy Ghost. Oh, somebody better come get
And
me.
then gonna proceed to tell the people at that same table where they ain't know each other. So I have 3 children. I might have 7 kids. What had happened was when I first got money, I was sleeping with everybody.
Yes.
And this lady,
What
at
the
least
hell was that?
to call her a lady.
Yes.
He was like, I met a lady, and then she ran into my mom, and
The lady was
everybody-
married and he slept with her, and she knew the baby was his, and she didn't want to
Her
mess up her
husband.
marriage, so she never told her husband that wasn't his baby. And now she was
Scandal.
like, I'm taking this secret with me to my grave, my nigga. I don't give a damn how you found out that this child may possibly get away from me and my family.
calling
That's
around
what-
here.
that's
But then
that's
why-
what she on.
Why did
She like,
she even
"You're not
tell
gonna
his
know about
mom?
what I got going on. I'm gonna take it. Ain't nobody gonna know God. Get away from me." That's where she on right now.
yeah,
That's what that woman is on.
No.
Why
Leave
did
her
she tell
alone.
his mother?
Because maybe she was not able to get in touch with Diamond. Is like a Kanye of
Like his mama saw her at the grocery store and spoke to her.
Yes,
And saw
yes.
the kid, and the kid looked like Diamond.
Yes.
And now the mama done went back and be like,
Kid
that
hair
woman got
wasn't
your
done?
baby.
And we need that money. We need that support. So
Well, she don't need it enough to be
First
like.
of all, the woman ain't asking for no support from Diamond.
Right. She want him to stop
She said,
calling
"Leave me
here. Stop
alone."
calling here. Stop calling here.
I don't
Right.
trust him.
There's
I
nothing
can't
here
tell
for-
my
You
child.
don't know anybody by that name. Click. What are you doing? No.
Yeah, but I mean, now you don't want to answer the phone after you done
Hit
sit
on
and
her.
went and told his mama. Now you don't want to answer the
Yeah, like,
phone. You went and told his mama. What you think mama gonna do? Mama gonna get to it and handle it. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? So now
But
you
I
showing
don't think
straight to
that's
them.
what it was. I don't think that lady was like, "Oh, I got your son's baby, blah blah blah," and all of that. No, I think maybe the lady was at the grocery store and his mama saw her, and that baby looks like her son. So
And
the
then
mama is like, asked him, "Did you mess with this woman?" And he said yes. And she was like, "That woman got your baby." Now he trying to figure out if that's his baby or not.
The
And that
woman want to
woman,
mind her damn business.
and that
don't
woman
be
is
bothered.
minding her business with her husband and her child. And she was like, "Where did you come from? Nobody asked you. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here."
But he said they had a one night
I get
stand.
it.
She must got some strong features. If the mama in the grocery store, she looked.
It
up
was
and
the
said-
hair. The woman probably ain't combed the baby hair when she take him to the market.
Or she probably put him up with. It
Ooh,
was in
not that she ain't
bonbon.
come the baby. Take care.
And then she's like, my son here be looking rumful up like that too.
I'm going, oh God.
I can't.
Oh, pick me up,
Oh, I
Father.
hope not.
Okay, I'ma follow him.
Open
cannot.
stage
Good,
in
I
the
didn't
chat.
see that happen.
I can't.
I mean, they would say they was spilling all the tea at that table.
Wait
If
a
I was like Kanye, they wouldn't have been getting my details at this table. These
What?
messy. They're gonna
Wait,
be
but
messy.
his hair was not so bad.
He got a line, but the braids you see up in the middle right there, his braids needed a little bit of attention.
Who was sleeping with him though?
And he not
Everybody.
Who is sleeping with him? Come on, Evie.
Wait a minute, he's handsome.
I mean,
Those are two children. Those are the two children that he has with Zari.
Those are the children that he has with Zari.
with her.
He
Yeah.
look good with the shades on though.
Why her foundation don't match her body? What's happening? Okay, no,
because she
mm.
not finished with the process.
okay, so let's please talk about this. How did y'all know? How did you know? You could just look at her and tell that she's,
The face are bleach.
yeah, they're bleaching their skin. Can you tell? Just like
Wait
look-
a minute. No, I don't think I think this one has something going
Oh,
on.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I
for
think
sure.
you did a live where you were talking about how they taking a pill now. Did you?
Yes. So
They
that
taking a pill so that it start
Yeah.
early and it transitions
it
slowly.
doesn't, but still you can tell this is not, something. But for her, somebody was telling me, no, she's been like this from her childhood, that she's been a light-skinned girl. So I don't know. But this one over here, the one who is saying that, she wants men are like police. They should protect you. Like, I'm
Yeah, she said
Wow,
protect
you
me
have your
from
own
using
money.
my credit card.
When
You
she
have
says
to-
protect me from
Yeah.
paying this bill,
and serve me with your check,
And
your
serve
pay
me
when
with
you
your-
go out and make.
Oh,
I was like,
protect me from taking out my card and paying for these sneakers. That's what I said. Oh, yes, ma'am.
and what you say? Serve me. I think she said
Serve
serve me
me.
back.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, that was
Serve me by
another one.
bringing
I
those
think that was.
guys.
and can we talk about how her man is caught up in Bernie Madoff? I don't know what his scandal is.
Serve me by bringing back the paper. Oh, I didn't get all of that. That you
Yeah.
made.
The boyfriend who is now 28, who is 28 years old, he's been accused of.
He's a scammer. Scandal.
Mhm.
Them got
What about
scandal.
And she said, "Oh,
Her ex was in a scandal too.
the first
Yeah,
marriage." Yes.
whoever her husband or whoever her sugar daddy was to begin with, he got into
Yeah.
financial trouble. I don't know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
That was illegal. And now she with this boy who is also clearly a scammer. So I guess
And
she's allergic to dudes with real jobs. I guess I don't know.
And you could hear what did Naked DJ say? I hear
They
this
not
is a
getting
business.
married?
I just don't know what kind of business.
Business. Everybody was.
I was like, oh, look at the shade coming through
What?
early.
Shade.
Hints of
And
shade.
then, and then she says she doesn't care. Like, didn't you want to care? I mean, don't you want to know what's going on?
Mm-mm.
I mean, she's letting her daughter have sex and live by herself. I don't think she cares about a scammer.
I want to know. I want to discuss the wigs in this.
Because some of them was really bad. Some
I'm
of
like,
them
yo,
was
y'all
really-
really up in these penthouse suites in this beautiful Johannesburg,
And
Where
y'all
is,
ain't got nobody who can lay your lace and melt
where
it.
old
Daughter,
Trey?
what's happening?
They changed it too fast.
Because
Did you see the
she
part
was
in the next
there
day?
with
They
one wig,
changed
it
it
looked
so
like she was wearing a hat, and I was like, oh.
Not
fast.
because the wig she wore to the ball, that wasn't what was popping. Queen
Oh,
Bling, that wig was not serving.
Mm-mm.
She looked better when she was wearing her exercise clothes.
Yeah, that blonde wig.
Oh,
She
the
looked
one,
better
yeah,
with
when she
that
was,
wig.
yeah,
The little short blonde cut.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What- Yeah, she definitely.
Yeah, the
looked
one
better.
with yes, I know.
Why does she look like the evil witch of the forest
Yes.
in this
Yes,
Oh my
outfit?
gosh,
What is
yeah.
happening?
The
She
eyes.
like Cruella from
But I do love the
1000
crown.
Dalmatian to me.
I was loving the crown. I was like, oh, we could walk around like that on a regular basis. Don't bring me to it. Let's have a New Year's Eve party so I could come with my frockery.
What? She looked like
Come on,
Cruella.
frockery.
She looked like the queen in the Chronicles of Narnia.
The who?
In the Chronicles of Narnia, the witch, the ice witch.
Yeah, from the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe. Listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, my gosh.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mind them showing this kind of a perspective, but you know, if you just be who you are, like stop strike. And then this guy over here, he's the one who's dating a white girl.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask her. That's Naked DJ. First of all, why are we saying Naked DJ? Why he couldn't be DJ Naked? Like
Exactly.
the reverse of it all.
Yeah. What does
Show
that
me
mean?
he living his life ass backwards anyway.
Say it again.
And for him to say that he's now experienced in relationship because he has 2 failed marriages. And now you
Well,
experienced.
he was telling the truth. He's not good at relationships because clearly
No, but he thinks he knows everything about relationships because he had 2
this
failed
man
relationships.
said,
But wait,
"Put on some fishnets."
Yeah.
With the crotch out and go to the party.
Because he think that's
He
sexy.
said,
was
I
like,
want
all right.
the fishnets with the crotch out.
He said,
That boy got a big
To
old
the
waterhead.
Queen
Y'all
Bling.
cannot tell me y'all think he cute. Y'all cannot tell me that waterhead boy is. Look at him. Look at him.
Not cute. No, not cute. We won't go that far. Not cute.
Listen.
speaking of water, he told
Not
his
cute.
girlfriend when she was in the pool, that's the wettest he's seen her since they got together. They've been
Imagine.
together a year
Since
and a
the
half.
first
That's
week.
the
can you
wettest.
imagine?
Yeah, what does that mean? She don't bathe?
That's the wettest.
He was trying
A
to
year and a
do
half?
sexy. The girl, although young, she was like, he's awkward. And she got it right. Because what he said that wasn't no cool vibes. That wasn't no game. Like, this is the wettest I've seen you since the first week we meet.
I know what that meant.
That's what's up. That's
And then
says
I'd
you're
have been
doing
like,
a
"Well,
good
whose
job.
fault is that?"
Yeah, that says
Sir.
you do. He looked good there. I mean, not come to my house good, but you know, he looked like, oh, I see you, fam. I see what you wearing. I gotta get like you, dog. That's how he look. Gotta be like you. You know, when the men see each other, oh shit, handsome. I gotta get like you. That's how he looked.
And what does she do? I was so curious to find out, what does she do?
She
She
I know
plays
she's
soccer.
fitness. She work out in the gym, but what does she do?
No.
She's an influencer.
And she's a soccer player.
No,
Professional soccer player.
semi-pro soccer player. That
Semi.
means intramural. No, I'm joking. She ain't getting a check for that. So really, it's his money then. She with it's his money and he's taking care of her problem.
Maybe.
I don't think.
Oh, I don't think they have
Well,
that
he
yet.
cooked.
Oh, so you don't think he's like, big time like the rest
No,
of them?
he's a big DJ. I
Okay.
mean, and, he has good money, of course. For him to be on this show, he must be a big.
I was gonna say he must be a baller, yeah, to be on this show.
Mhm,
But she
mhm.
has her own place and all that other stuff.
Yeah, because she gotta go away from Mr. Awkward. He probably getting her damn nerves. She probably got
But she
didn't wanna
her part-
go,
now
baby.
because she
She
always
always
wanna
will
go
never go
home.
away so he can
Honey,
miss
she
her.
didn't
She
wanna go
always at
home.
his house.
You remember she was like, I go home.
I only
stay
seen the
3,
first
4, 5,
episode.
6 days. I was like, go home. Make him miss you. Oh my God. these
She
young
was like,
girls.
I'm cold. He was looking at her like, what do you want me to do?
I know.
Right.
He's like, he
Put
looking at
on-
her like, I told you
yourself
the coat.
up.
I told you was gonna be cold. You should have brought a coat. That's what you get.
She
Cover
was like,
yourself
he was
up.
like, what you warm me up? Oh,
He didn't want to.
Yeah, that
Wet.
was not romantic.
There's no
wasn't romantic
chemistry
at
there
all.
for as far as I can see. It ain't no chemistry there.
Right. It looked like a struggle
Yeah.
relationship. The whole relationship, like a struggle relationship.
And
I
it
ain't gonna
seems to me he thinks that dating a younger woman is going to allow him to mold her into doing the things he wants.
Mm.
I feel sorry for the men of today because the younger women they were able to mold back in the day.
Mhm.
These young girls ain't having it.
Mm-mm.
Like the men, I'm 47. The men in my age group, who think that they gonna go dating these young girls and be homophobic.
And they are running circles
These young
around them
girls are
fools.
sleeping with dudes who they sexually fluid. They don't want to hear none of that shit.
Mhm.
They gonna be getting shut down like this. And if he think he gonna be molding this woman into something,
Mm-mm.
I'm already I saw episode 1 and they already having the struggle. She's like, he's
Already.
awkward.
Yeah.
And when I meet a dude with a bigger pool who could get me wetter than that, I'm gonna get in the bigger pool.
I don't blame her. I'm not mad.
I guess maybe you don't have a storyline because right now the storyline is him and her having issues, and that's the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
What's his
They did
storyline? I
have
hope
issues.
we're gonna see something more than that.
Ain't there?
Ooh.
But he said when he was talking with the guys, I don't remember if it was this episode, but they were playing golf, and he was like, "I cook, I clean," and Diamond said,
Yes.
"Sir, we have maids and servants for that. Do something for the girl." I was like, "Man, this guy is telling you what to do."
Ow!
The player.
No, you want to know what though? I do like a man who can cook, but don't be in my fucking kitchen.
I second that emotion.
Don't be in my kitchen. You
Because I
can
feel
cook,
like you
and I need to know you can cook.
and then I'm gonna be angry. You
I
gonna do
need to know
something
you
you
can cook just in case I need you to cook something. But don't go in the kitchen acting like you Chef Boyardee in my shit.
not unless your actual profession is that you're a
house.
chef. That's the only way I'll allow it. And then I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole time because what are you doing?
So any man telling me that he got the money and he dating a young girl and he cooking, she
Mhm.
got you set up to be a damn fool. He's a fool.
Yeah, he is.
But he's cooking in his kitchen.
And he
In
was
his own house.
he was cutting the cheese into hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
put that in a
I'm
book
curious
and
to
that
know
baby-
his first two wives, was they exoticas? Because sometimes you treat exotica a little different than you treat,
That's true.
Who- Wait,
That's
wait,
true.
wait. You treat who different? Say it
They
again.
treat exoticas. So I like to know if his first two is exotic.
They were.
They were, you say.
I don't even be mad when these dudes that look like him be going to other races. I'd be like, "Yup, go do that." I was never mad at Dennis Rodman when he was dating. I was like, I know why you dating the women you dating because it wasn't no way that the women was like all over you when you was in the hood.
No,
You're too
not
odd.
them.
You're too awkward,
And you're
Yeah.
ugly. Oh,
and you're ugly.
He definitely ugly.
And you had to,
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman had to be uglier
Mhm.
when he was just young and didn't grow into his body.
Right.
Mhm.
And in them days, the pretty girls, once he even become NBA, they probably still didn't. A lot of them probably still didn't deal with Dennis Rodman, even though he had
Mhm.
money. They was too pretty. They was like, ugh. Mm-mm. Now they'll deal with him. You know that influencers don't. They ain't really got no issues if your pocket's fat enough.
Mm-hmm.
Who they deal with.
Which brings us right back to the soccer player because that's why she did over at the Naked DJ house.
Hello. Okay.
And
But
he stopped cutting the cheese in the hearts, and she stopped wearing the crotchless fishnets.
They still in love, so they gonna
He
have that
says-
struggle love. They got that struggle love going on.
He says when I come to the bedroom, I want to salivate. I want to. What did he say?
I don't know. I think he started talking in another language.
Well, he started saying every night.
He started. Tell me
you know.
what he said, because I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" He
Yeah, I
wanted-
didn't know
Said-
exactly.
I just interpreted it as like, "Don't be wearing your bonnet to bed, boo."
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
He like he don't want you in your moo. Listen, the same good Gucci that's in them fishnets is under this moo, nigga. You better come on here. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's time for that.
You better try to get it right.
Right. And for me to
Get
for me
big.
to wrestle to get the stuff on for you to take it off 30 seconds later. Sir. Sir.
Oh,
I
I guess every
understand if
night
it's a
he
special
need to go to
occasion.
bed with a different woman. I guess every night he need a different
Yeah,
woman.
but and then I couldn't really relate to the things that she was saying. One day you get this, and one day you get that. I thought she was probably saying, you know, one day you get Beyonce, and the next day
Mm-hmm.
you get whoever,
I
the
think
Beyonce mama.
Right.
Well, not even Miss Tina, because Miss Tina like she be wearing them fishnets.
Okay. Now, naked just like he a little, I don't know, he just uptight. Look like he need to,
He's
I don't know,
awkward.
loosen up. Like, yeah, like come on, like I can imagine him at night in the bed. He probably be
This
like
this
one,
is the
two,
picture for
three,
him.
one,
He needs
two,
to look
three,
like
one,
this
two,
all the
three.
time.
Uptight.
Still not cute. It's
not
Not
cute.
still not cute.
Not cute, but look like that. So I could be like,
Look
okay.
at his head. He look like Mega
He don't have a
Mind.
neck.
What
He
is
needs a neck.
happening?
He look like
my
Mega
gosh.
Like
Mind.
you can read all of his thoughts. Look
Okay.
at him. You can
Ma, do
read
you
the
have a
thoughts in
picture
his
of
head.
He do look
Ma,
like
do you have a
Mega
picture
Man.
Andele? We ought to talk about Andia. I like him. I know y'all
I
don't
know.
want
He's
to.
not
I
fine.
like
He look
him.
like he look like the average guy who work in accounting.
Who Adia?
Yeah, he look like he worked down to the
He
accounting
did,
office.
but why he keeps switching looks up on me? Like the first time when he was in his suit, you know, he looked so. I
Yes.
was like, "Oh, I'm
Yes.
liking you." Then he got
Yes.
casual on me. I was like, "All right, I like a deal." I'm not saying I don't know what he's done at the end of the story. I do kind of know where he's headed because I have seen, you know, a few more episodes. But I like him. I'm sorry, I like it.
Like I said, and Dilly had me up until the last episode, and then he lost me.
Okay, well, Evie, I hadn't seen it, so
had-
I'm
he
still on
seemed
his
to be-
team.
He seemed to be no, because he started showing some fucking shit earlier.
He
But
is
he
showing
was like he was giving good advice, like he
Mhm.
had a calm head, like he
Mhm.
wasn't with a bunch of foolishness. I guess until the right coochie passed by under his
Yes.
nose,
Okay,
and then he was
I
wide open from there.
Yeah.
But he was
Mara,
kinda
there
distant.
any like African? Do you know of any other African YouTubers? Even though I know you're the only undisputed African queen, I get it. But I would love to see if maybe we seeing this through the wrong lens, because I'm West Indian, but I'm very American as well.
Mhm.
I want to know if I'm seeing this through the wrong lens, because all of these dudes is giving me fuckboy energy.
You are not incorrect. That's all the energy that they have.
That is what
all
you
of them. Every
And it's not
maybe
even
the
into
exception of
like-
Swanky, all of them are serving the exact same type of energy.
You know,
They are serving.
y'all gonna learn about me. I like to get it like the aloof, indifferent, toxic shit, like what Vern was on, because that shit got me in my heart. Vern stole my heart with that bullshit when he was like, I ain't apologizing. I'm going home and getting my dog. And that's what I'm doing. I ain't apologizing for shit.
Yeah, but you ain't got that many real people no more, Goody. You ain't got that
mean-
many real
You
people.
mean
They
big
done
forehead
saturated
Laverne
people.
from Ready to Love?
Yeah, I was like, oh, Laverne. 'Cause
Child,
I laughed
no,
my ass
not the correct.
off.
Touch my booty, Vern. Touch
Yo,
my booty, Vern.
I do
Is
like
that who we
I
talking
like
about?
some nice firm buns. But when he did that, it ain't even about how he looked. I was like, yes. And when Mark Scott was talking last time, I was like, yo, I get it, dog. I get it. Because I got a low level of toxicity in me. I'm fuck boy.
I
But
understand.
none of they
I
shit is even
understand
entertaining.
because you know, in the corner on my shoulder, little fuckboy lives right there.
You're right.
But I try not to listen to him because he be giving me bad advice. How listen, I can't. Listen, y'all.
Sometimes the bad advice get it though.
Listen.
The bad
This
advice gets
show,
the
this
job
show
done
gave
sometimes.
me this show gave me whiplash. Okay, here's my question, Mod. Do they have bro code or girl code in Africa?
Yes.
Like, if y'all are the same friend group, do you date each other? Are you allowed to date your friend's ex?
Your brother's keeper.
Okay, I was just trying to
Maybe
make
not in Kenya. Maybe in
No. It's that's everywhere.
I want to know because it ain't never a good thing for you trying to get at your friend's
people
baby
that-
mama,
It's
the
never.
woman you have children with.
Yes.
It's not like she just his
Multiple.
girlfriend. That's his children's mama.
yo, you
Multiple.
He got 2 of his kids. You supposed to be my brother. Why is you trying to holler at My children's
Yo,
mother.
He know that Diamond is in love with Zari. You remember when they were on the golf
Yeah,
course?
but Zari kept saying, you know, she doesn't. There's no romantic connection with that. Is that's my the father of my children.
Okay, but that's Zari. We talking about Diamond and a deal relationship. I mean, it's nothing off, limits. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, come on, how you gonna give me advice about somebody and then behind while you give me advice, you coming behind
that made
trying to knock it down?
No, we don't do that.
Come on,
We don't do that.
listen, I haven't met Zari yet in the whole thing, but
Oh yeah, she has.
Oh,
Yeah,
you saw how Peter Guns was. He was like, "Yeah, I know I did Amina bad, but Cisco, you better never look at her.
right.
Yeah, you better. It's a code. I don't care what I did to her. You don't do it to her.
I would never,
Ever.
I would never holler like the women that are in my inner circle who I trust with all of the information.
Mhm.
I would never, it would never even occur to me
to you.
to
Okay.
try to holler at any of their exes. First of all, if
Mm-mm.
depending on how y'all broke up, I might have a secret hit out on your life, fooling with my homegirl like that.
Right.
So how it
Yeah.
looked for me to see, child.
Yo,
That
Can
love
we
is
do
a
a little
choice, and
story
you
time?
made a bad decision. You should have walked
Yes.
away, sir.
Yeah.
can we do a little Yankee story time?
Go ahead.
Right.
Let's hear.
So, the other day, like literally just the other day, this dude hit me up on the little Facebook dating. I was like, all right. He had some corny line. He was like, yo, let's go off of this dating, hold hands and save each other off of this dating app. And I was like, but he looked familiar. So I'm like, yo, you look familiar. Who are you? Right? So I noticed he had my sister in common, but it was Pi Day. It was 3/14. It was Pi Day. He was like, yo, if you come out to the city, I'll buy you pie. I was like, I ain't doing shit anyway. I'll go outside. Whatever. He was like, yo, find out if your sister know me. Show her my picture. I was like, nah, we already set up. And if she know you, I'm not going nowhere. Turns out that they had dated from a dating that they went on a date. So I was like, yo, he said I guess we connected, but I don't think I ever went out with her. I was like, oh, okay. Come home, ask my sister about it because she lived downstairs. She was like, oh, he was a horrible date. I hated him. He's a dick. He's an asshole.
Oh,
Yo, I hit him up like, yo, it ain't never gonna happen for us, fam. Because that's how I talk to you.
That's how I get down.
When I know that there's never gonna be anything, all I got is the done language for you. I am fluent in Ebonics. We gonna be two dudes together. I was like, yo, fam, it ain't finna. He's like, you sure I really like you? Your cheekbones are amazing. I was like, I like when people like me, but I don't like you like that. Yo, this dude be blowing up my phone for a week. Hi, you want to go hang out? No.
Because
You want to go hang out? No. So I'm not doing it. It's not gonna work. And my sister went on one date with him, and she hated him, and he didn't even remember the damn date.
I agree.
Damn.
But also, I shouldn't just be blaming him alone because Zari, the boss lady, why is she entertaining it? She knows they're friends with her ex-husband.
When you got billions of dollars, you don't be caring about that. You be like, y'all fight over. Go and fight over. I'm bored. Go fight over.
She's not the one that has the active relationship. Though Diamond and Dilly are supposed to be best friends, like brothers.
Yeah.
She don't have no loyalty to
Diamond.
To Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the issue. She shouldn't be doing it no way, but
she shouldn't be. But
hoes gonna hoe. So
exactly.
that would be what it is.
Bored.
She like Goody say, if you got billions of dollars, you do what you. I mean, I ain't saying it's right, but
bored.
Hey, you come on over tonight. You know what I'm saying? I may entertain you a little bit. Then you go on home.
God knew what he was doing.
When y'all get to this last episode after this when y'all get to this last episode, I want to see all of your faces. Ooh. Come to my IG DM and DM me a picture of your face when you get to the end of this last episode, the last episode of the season, because I want to see your faces.
We got to do a new episode. We got to do it. We got to do a panel. We got to do a panel on that.
Question, but I don't want to give it away.
I don't care about being given away. It depends.
Okay. Because I think I had looked away at that point. Was it a pop up? Because it didn't seem like an invite.
What happened?
don't
I
know.
think I looked away when it got to that scene, but I'm not sure if it was a pop up because it didn't look like an invite when she opened the door.
It wasn't an invite. He popped up.
I am
It
what you
was a
call.
pot-
I
yeah.
am intrigued. Look,
too.
Mod,
Okay.
what you want to do? You want to binge watch and just discuss the whole thing? Like, what you want to do?
Do we need to come back
do.
tomorrow?
You're coming back.
I think y'all, we need to come back to. I need y'all to binge watch the whole season, then we come
Okay.
back
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
something
we
like
really
eight,
talk
right?
about it because
Okay.
the very last episode, the very last maybe 5 to 7 minutes of the
Oh
last
my God.
episode,
Okay,
it's
so this
y'all
is
gonna be your hair. When your hair you come back, your hair gonna be in a ponytail. Like
no.
ain't
So
gonna have no
look, this
lashes
is what we're
on.
gonna do.
Abby, I'm gonna have makeup on. Am I have my
Nope.
lipstick on?
Nope,
Okay.
you ain't gonna have none of that. That hair gonna be slicked back. Them earrings gonna be off.
Yeah.
You gonna be
Yeah.
in a sweatshirt with some Vaseline on your face. I'm telling you.
We're gonna
Okay,
take
y'all.
a picture. So we're gonna take the picture of what happened when we saw that last
Yes.
few minutes.
And
We're gonna
send them
send them to you, Mod, and you gonna be
Yes.
putting you gonna show them in our next live.
Yes.
You gonna
Yeah.
show the people
Yes.
what we look like.
Yes.
The
Okay.
reaction.
So
Okay.
the next live, are we going from 2 to the end?
Yes.
episode
That's,
2 to the
I will
end.
do
binge
that.
watch and I will be here.
Yeah, me
But
too. I'm definitely here. I'm taking pictures
because
and all.
because Abby, myself, and Ellen have watched the whole thing. We've watched the whole thing.
We've watched the whole
Yeah.
thing already.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
when
I
I
even
sit
saw
down,
like
So
the
let's
first
do
4
that.
episodes
Okay.
again today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be done by tonight.
So the
I'm
two
just
of
saying
you,
by
Cody-
tomorrow I'll
Cody
watch
and
them because
Sheila.
if they're that good, I'm gonna finish it.
The
Mhm.
two of you go ahead and finish watching it, and then
Okay.
come back because listen,
Ooh,
I cannot.
because
okay. Yeah.
what got me was the boldness of which how he handled it.
Ah!
Charlie, girl.
I can't wait. I gotta go. Look, I'm gonna watch it as soon as we get off. We get some
Man,
dinner and I'm gonna sit and
listen,
watch it.
like he was like, I got the big dick, so it's just gonna be what it is, bro. Listen, I was like, man. I said, oh,
Hey, but you know what? Did y'all hear? I don't know where episode Adele did bring up something about what Grammys. You remember?
Polly,
Yeah, because he's
polygamy.
trying to be included in what they got going on.
No, I'm just telling you. I didn't
Yes.
see the end, but I'm saying he did bring that up when him and Zaria was sitting across from each other. He had like he was open to it. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
'cause
he trying to be a brother
fine.
husband? No, but see, here's the
Yeah.
thing. When he mentioned Polly, he meant him having more than one woman.
Yeah,
I am
these dudes-
100,000% sure he didn't mean he was trying to be a brother
Yeah,
husband.
Yeah.
Okay,
For her.
okay.
Don't
But
want no
the way
brother
he brought
husband.
it up and the way they edited.
I
it
would
was
love
suspect.
brother husbands.
I would love to have 2 husbands
I
if they
would-
could shut
Me
up
too.
and don't
Me
talk to
too.
me too much.
It wouldn't be no
Come on.
problem. I'd be
Because
like,
one
yeah.
man be enough to get on my damn nerves. So 2 men, you ain't finna
Listen,
to work
y'all
my
go in the
nerves.
room and play that game, and I'll come back in
Yeah.
when
You
I want to
kidding.
talk to y'all.
Not you sending them
Exactly.
off to playtime.
I'm telling you.
Y'all go play the PlayStation. What's it called?
Okay.
The
PS5.
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 I done bought you the rechargeable things. You got the
Okay.
Madden and the shoot 'em
Right.
ups. Go
Right.
play. And I listen.
Yeah,
I'll call
leave me
you.
alone till I come in there and summon you. Don't call on me till I call you.
This is why I know God knew what he was doing when he made me have to be working class. Because if I had any kind of money, the kind of way y'all would be talking, you think y'all talking about Kanye? Y'all be talking about my ass. You
Same.
be like,
Me
yo,
too.
you see
Me
what
too.
she did?
Same.
Me too.
You
The
see
Lord
how
knew
she
not
brought
to
the
give
dude to
the
the
Lord knew
party
not
on
to
a
give me
leash?
a flat stomach or a Coke bottle shape because I don't
What?
act right now and I'm shaped like a 2-liter. If I listen, friends,
Girl, Evie,
Y'all-
I'm feeling you.
y'all gonna be
I'm feeling
sick
you.
of me.
Mhm,
Do you
mhm,
hear me?
mhm,
Because I'm
mhm.
not gonna act right. Because
Me
I don't
too.
act right now.
Yeah, I have no behavior. People be like, why you single? I be like, because of what
That's
this mouth do.
Come on.
They be like, what that mouth do? You really don't want to hear it.
I don't
Think
have
you
time
wanna
to ruin
hear
your
it.
life today, sir. Please go somewhere and sit down. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And you know now you can hurt them because they're so sensitive. You can cut them
Oh,
down.
yeah,
Oh my
that's why
God.
I'm
So you know you
single.
can hurt them. So you got to be careful with that mouth. I
That's
know
why I'm
for
now
a fact.
faithful to
Oh,
myself.
Because you can
I
hurt them.
don't cheat.
I know.
speaking of mouths, right? Y'all also gotta watch the episode with Naked DJ and
And
Kanye.
Swanky get into it on
When
the
they
train.
meet up.
Oh my gosh.
When they meet up at the bar, them two back and
Yes.
forth.
Yes.
Mm.
And
I had my sister
My
watching
money
it, and
was
she
on
was like,
Swanky.
"What?"
Let me
How
be
many
very clear. My money
episodes
was on
is this
Swanky
thing?
in that conversation. My money was on Swanky. If fist had got to flying, my money was on Swanky. I'm just gonna just put it out
Okay,
there.
yeah, y'all got me really wondering why. Look, everybody who's watching us, please go and watch the episode. So when you come back, you can enjoy the review that we're gonna
Yes.
give you all.
And everybody who is watching, please go ahead and
Hit that like.
subscribe to their channels. I'm gonna put all your whatever in the description so that everybody can know where to go. All right. I know our friend Real BTV is supposed to be going live very soon, so I'm gonna end this so that we can go and support her.
Really,
Alright.
B?
Yes. So
Who's she
you
going
guys,
live for herself?
yes, she's doing
Yeah,
she's doing
talking about
love and marriage.
Okay, I love when she do Love and Marriage.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
she
No,
on
she's
now.
not.
I don't watch
No.
that show because they give me a headache. I want to punch that one boy in the face. That man who called his side hoe a peasant. I don't like him. I wanted to
Mattel.
stab him in his
Mattel.
eyeball, so I stopped watching it because my
I
pressure
like
was too
him.
high.
I like him.
I don't. Mod, me and you just have different way of viewing the world, B.
My stay capping, playing save a
Mama,
hoe for these
everybody,
people.
nobody
Let
likes.
that man.
Yo, Mod, if you a villain on a reality show, here come Mod with her
What is
shit.
your obsession with community?
Mod be like,
people? What is the obsession? Why is you trying to save that man?
Mom
He's not
like
a good person.
everybody, nobody
We
likes.
done proved to you over and over again he is not a good person. Why, Mod? Why?
I still like him. He's very handsome.
You would have loved last night because
Baby, you don't have. Listen, this is why
Ma-
you need to keep her because you're not a good judge of character. Because he's
Ma,
not.
you like him
Nope.
or you like his too small clothes?
What?
Because he's handsome.
he print out, his body print out.
Oh my god. Goody.
Yeah. All you shirts tight, pants tight, ass like Laverne.
Perfection from the Titanic. Keep it up.
Oh God.
Okay, you guys, okay. So you guys go ahead, go watch the whole thing, and then we can do this. When are we gonna do this?
You tell me so that I can know how much to watch because if
I think it's like 8 episodes,
Okay.
Yes. Are they 8 or 7?
maybe
And they're
7.
not
I don't
long.
remember.
Seven,
They're
I
not
think.
long.
So how long will it take you, Goody? Because I'm like, I think I'm at 4 episodes, so it won't
just
take.
tell me
how
when
long-
y'all want it done. When
When
y'all
you
want
wanna
to
do
get her done.
Get it done. Get it done.
Get it done.
Can we is tomorrow good for everybody? Like around
I could make it happen.
tomorrow about 7:30.
That'll
I
work.
have an interview with somebody from this show.
Oh
that
yeah,
I've been
no,
with
yeah, I know. Yeah, you
at
have that.
7. So
How
We
about-
gotta get Evie in, so we gotta have Evie.
Can we do Tuesday?
Let's do Tuesday then.
Okay.
Tuesday is fine. Tuesday is if we want to do Tuesday at 7, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm in.
Okay, let's
I'm
do
in
Tuesday at
Tuesday.
7
Act
then.
monkey.
Yeah. And
All right.
okay, so tomorrow Abby has a live tomorrow at 7, Abby?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna be there to support.
All right. It
All right.
is 7.
Thank you guys. Let's
All
go
right,
to
thank you.
TV. Thank you.
Light up.
Press the button.